Morning guys, another day, another dollar. Here we go on the next job. This is a mammoth job this. Let me just have a quick swig of tea. This is going to be the biggest pressure washing job we've ever done. So, driveway here, I have measured it. Total is about, because we're doing the front, oh look at that, needs unblocking. Total is about 400 square metres. So we've got all this area at the front here. You can see the trees are just killing it with the moss and everything. So I'm going to tidy all this up, all of this area here. Let's go in down the side. All of this here. The gates open. Look at the moss on there. Look. Here we go. It's going to come up incredible. And then all of this area. So slowly but surely it's just gone green over the years. I mean, these trees are really killing it, to be honest with you. Really killing it. So yeah, it's a very good client of ours. We do an awful lot of cleaning and bits and pieces for us, so we're going to do a brilliant job. Look at that pool. Should I get in it? And yeah, here we go. So literally starting from all the way back here. That's taken 1 minute and 30 seconds to walk from one end to the back, from one end to here. So yeah. Anyway, so this is where we're going to start. I'll show you something I done for a little while ago. This was the first ever job I done for her. I didn't record it, but I should have done. You see that tree house? I had to paint it all and clean it all up. That was literally rotten. But yeah, we cleaned it up, put a new roof on it, painted it, sorted it all out. It looked a lot better when we done it in the summer. Looks like there are trees falling on it, doesn't it? Okay, so here we go. So we've got to go and pick up delivery of Hypo. Once we're back, we're going to start. We're going to get the trusty surface cleaner out and go from there. Right, here we go. So we're going to make a start in the front garden. So we need to just move some bins out of the way. We're going to see how well this comes up. That's my van, making a racket. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to get set up, set the camera up, and then we're going to do this portion and then try and move a vehicle over and then we'll basically do what we can do. Be a bit of jiggery pokery of motors, but let's get to it. Right, as you can see, the drain is full. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to take it off, take the lid off, and just have a little look and see if we can have a pry and get some of them leaves out. So, these are on hinges, so you grab the other end and lift it like that. Ah, look, there's a grate in here. Oh, which means you shouldn't really do that. Chocker. As you can see, it's coming up an absolute dream. Look at this line, look. She's only going to recognise it when she gets home. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in fast forward mode now. Actually, no, I'm going to record this bit for you guys, because this is like the worst of it. But this bit is not as bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat you to that bit, get that corner knocked out, and once that corner, look at the red robin, look, he's just gone under there. Hello, my little friend. You can see him. Here he is. Hello. So I'm going to knock this bit out for you, and then I'm going to put it in fast forward mode for the rest of the driveway and when I'm moving the vehicles, etc. So, and also let's pray it don't actually rain. It looks horrible, doesn't it? Right, let's get it then. So do that bit for you. Fast forward. See you soon. Right, I'm very excited. Customers give me their keys to this. They said pull it back. Left-hand drive. Look at this bad boy. I don't think I'm going to be able to start this. I'm not going to lie to you. Should we give it a go? Let's give it a go. Where's the ignition? Ah, ignition. Okay. Okay, so I can only assume that's clutch. That's gear stick. That's handbrake, right. No, this ain't gonna work, is it? I ain't even got a clue what's going on. Right. Now, I grew up with an old Hilux that had keys like this. 3 or 4 keys. Right. Wait there, guys. Ah. Turn the glow plugs on. Glow plugs is on. Dead as a dodo. She ain't going anywhere, boys. Right, well that's that. Lovely though, isn't it? Look, interior. Right, well we've done the best we can with the drainage. We're getting a bit of a problem over here with the 2 drains, but other than that, we're alright. So, little rings down there, then a hypo bar. Rings down, hypo bar, and move on to the back. Right, boring hypo time, I'm not going to record this, right? So, all good. Right, we're all but done at the front, okay? So, if I show you what the front looks like, I know the sun's setting, you're getting the gist. We're just running into a bit of problems along this edge here with the drainage, but it's not the end of the world because it is draining. So yeah, I think it looks incredible. Just a little bit of tidying up here and there. There you go, look, you can see it there properly. There you go, gorgeous. So, over the moon with that, I'm going to take you through now to the back and show you what the back garden looks like. So we've got to do all this side access here. There's my water feed. I've got to look at this door as well for the customer before I leave. This is a little sauna, it's pretty cool, isn't it? But this green here, look at this. This is going to come up really, really well. There is a monster in there that wants to eat me, but he's not allowed. But yeah, so this is going to come up incredible. Look, you can't even tell the difference. So yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up. It's getting late now. It's about 4 o'clock. So I'm just going to set up and see how far I can get. I mean, this is obviously just going to surface clean, pretty straightforward. What I'd like to do is get it done today. So depending on what the daylight's like, what my batteries are like. Right, on cue. Try and get it done today. So fingers crossed, or at least break the back of it. So yeah, see you soon.